Dubious ones, welcome back to the channel for some more WWE2K25. Today I'm going over an uploading glitch to community creations that might be affecting you right now, as it just affected me, and I thought it was a server issue, but it turns out it's not a server issue, and I do have a fix for you. So let's get into it. So, if you have been coming on to WWE2K25 and tried uploading your creations to community creations, you may have someone up there already, and you might have had no problem. But then you might have tried uploading someone else, and I'll show you what I mean right here. So if I go and try and upload my super heavyweight right here, it's going to tell me I have these three DLC pieces on my character, and that's fine, no problem. And then you want to throw on a hashtag. Any hashtag is fine to upload anything. So we'll hit accept. And you notice it didn't do anything there. It didn't actually upload. It brings us back to this screen. You can press start all you want. It's never going to work. I don't know what's causing this. Specifically, I know the fix for it, but I don't know why it's happening, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to show you here is if I try uploading my guy who's already on community creations, it's my non-super heavyweight, it's going to show me that I have a 6 DLC elbow pad here, and then the adrenaline rush, which is the island reward or a pre-order bonus. So I have some DLC content on him. He's uploaded to community creations, no problem. This guy right here, super heavyweight, he has the same elbow pad, but he also has a Bray Wyatt knee brace and a DDP 98 wrist tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to community creations. We're going to go into the creation suite, and we're just going to remove one of those parts. So let's go over to create a superstar, edit, and super heavyweight here, edit superstar. And so we're not sure what it is. Because I've tested this, I do, so I'm just going to go show you right away to make it faster for the video. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go edit attire. And we're going to go clothing. And remember, we had those DDP wrist tape. So we're just going to get rid of that. We're just going to remove the part entirely from both hands. It's gone. We're going to save that. We're going to copy that over here so it also gets rid of it on the regular one. Yes. And then we're going to go back to community creations and we're going to try this again. So that's all we've changed. Save and complete. And we're going to go over. So just so you can see, because I know it's going to work, it's not just from uploading here and it'll magically work. And you do it from here, that doesn't matter. That does not affect the glitch whatsoever. So I'm going to go do not upload and just show you that I can do it the way I was trying to do it before in community creations, that it works that way. It would have worked if I hit upload right there from community creations, but I'm just going to show you it works the same way we were trying to do it a minute ago here. And all I did was remove the DDP 98 wrist tape, so I know that that item is bugged for sure. But if you're having this issue, it could be any number of creation parts that are locked to a DLC of some sort of item. And so that's what I'm trying to show you here, is that you're going to have to individually go in one by one. And especially if you have a number of community creations and some of them have uploaded just fine and they have the same creation parts, then you'll know those parts are safe. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take the guy we just got, and you're going to see here, he no longer has the DDP wrist tape because we just got rid of it. So you can see it's the same create a wrestler, no wrist tape on the t-shirt version. So it's gone. Now we're gonna hit accept, yes, and it'll work just fine. Yep. And here, uploading just fine. If we keep that DDP 98 wrist tape on, does not work at all. Doesn't matter. I thought it was a server issue where I waited till today. Once that wasn't working, I figured it was something else, so I went in and tested this. And I'll also show you here, because this was my test before I tried it before. All I did was switch the wrist tape. You don't have to necessarily remove it. You can just switch it with something else. As you can see, this one on the left here, he has that same wrist tape on the left hand. It's not the DDP one. I just literally switched the wrist tape, and so it works fine. So we know it was the DDP 98 wrist tape, but you can see he's still got it on here. I didn't just remove it. I just switched it out for a different one. So it wasn't a matter of like too many layers or anything like that, if that's what you were wondering. Just to show you here, He's still got the same wrist tape, same amount of layers and everything on it. It's just specifically a thing with that DDP98 wrist tape. And for you, if you're having this issue, it could be, because I guarantee you if there's one, there's going to be others. It's just going to be a DLC part that's there. So as you can see now, my superstar. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I want my superstars. So as you can see here, they're all three are there and no issues whatsoever. This one that we showed you right here, without the wrist tape on the left, no wrist tape, no bloody wrist tape there. And then on the right side, we have the bloody wrist tape that looked like the DDP98 ones, but these ones I actually switched out for just a different pair to test and see if that would work, and it did. So it wasn't my Wyatt knee brace that you see on the character on the right that did it. It was the DDP wrist tape itself specifically. So again, this character worked just fine. Also had the 6 elbow pad there on the right, like for the character on the right. So that's how I knew it wasn't that part. And luckily for me, because I only had 2 things to search through otherwise, I knew it was either going to be the Bray Wyatt knee brace that I have on the character on the right, or it was going to be the wrist tape, the DDP wrist tape. And it happened to be the DDP wrist tape. For you, it could be something else. Any other DLC item that you got from the island, or from My Rise, or from, anywhere else in the game, any downloadable content or locked content. If you have that in your upload and it's not uploading, just try removing items one by one until you find the culprit. It's a very frustrating thing to have to deal with this. This could be patched out by day one though, because this is still pre-release, right? So issues like this could easily get patched out right away. But again, for me, it was pretty straightforward. I didn't even need to change. I didn't even have to redo the logos on my wrist tape. When I switched it out, when I edited my character, I was actually able just to go in and change the actual wrist tape, and it kept all the like blood stains and everything I had on it. So it was actually super easy. Wasn't a huge inconvenience whatsoever to do it. It is just a pain though that you're going to have to go in item by item, one by one, when you're uploading to find out what is causing the bug for you. So again, I thought it was obviously a server issue because the community creations is always bugged. But when I waited overnight and waited till today, since trying it yesterday, still having the issue, I figured once I saw it, I had 3 DLC items or locked content items on my character, and I only had 2 on the other one. I was like, well, maybe it's one of these. I don't think it's a limit. I should have tested that. I don't think it's that you have a limited amount of DLC items or like locked content items you can have on a character. That could be it. I don't think it's it. But I didn't try removing the Wyatt knee brace while having the DDP tape on to see if that fixed it. I'm pretty certain it's probably just that DDP98 wrist tape for some reason, and probably some other items. But the potential could be just having too many DLC items on a character. That could be it too, because I didn't test that specifically. But I don't think it's that. I feel like it's probably just the certain specific items that are causing the bug. But let me know in the comments down below. If you're having this issue, let me know if the issue is just having simply too many locked items on your character, or if it's a specific locked item. And let's try and compile a list maybe of the locked items that are not able to be uploaded to community creations. So let me know in the comments down below. For me, it was DDP's Wrist Tape 98, purchasable item. For you, again, it could be the Undertaker's mask. It could be, it could be a lot of things, right? So let me know in the comments below if this video was helpful to you, and if you've had this issue yourself. Hopefully a day 1 patch resolves this issue, but again, there's always so many bugs that go unnoticed, so I did want to bring this one out to the forefront and out to people's attention and show them a solution to the problem. Anyways, Dubious Ones, thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope you found this helpful, and stay tuned to the channel for some more WWE2K25 content, and I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.